welcome back to the channel. What's a movie you saw for the first time and you were freaked out? That's what we're going to be talking about today. 5 movies that freaked me out, that gave me the chills walking out of that movie, whether I was at home or at the movie theater. Give this video a thumbs up. I'm looking at 5 films that had me shook. That feeling that, okay, this director came to play, these actors are genuinely scared, and I'm looking at 5 right now, and let's get into these 5. First one, right off the bat, 2010's Insidious. Now, I saw the trailer before I had a chance to see this in theaters. The trailer spoke about a kid that's haunted. It's not a haunted house they're dealing with. James Wan directed this film, and I'm still in awe of what he cooked up here. It's essentially about a family who are dealing with a sudden incident with their son, and they're trying to get him back to trying to get his spirit back into his body, and along the way they run into some trouble, let's just say. And what had me freaked out watching this in the theater, the last 15 minutes, we see this demonic entity and how it's put together, and it has this creepy song playing that I've never heard before in my life, but it shook me to my core. Going home that night, I could not stop thinking about this film, and I was just in fear. Alright, next up we have 2015's The Witch. Now, this is an A24 film, and I missed out on this in theaters, but a buddy of mine saw it and was raving about it. Now, I saw a teaser here and there. Didn't really know what to expect because obviously I didn't experience it in theaters. I saw this, when it came out in Redbox. I rented it one night. There was a level of anxiety because of one particular scene involving a baby. And what is also terrifying about this film is Robert Eggers is a guy a fan of, showing very little to the audience, and wants us to use our imagination, wants us to think what might happen next in those dark times in this movie. And essentially it's about a family who are exiled out of their community. They have to fend for themselves. They live in a cabin, and they sense that there is a witch in the nearby woods, and she is spreading some sort of curse upon the family. And we see this family fall apart in many different ways, and it's terrifying. It is terrifying. It is gruesome at times. Director Robert Eggers, I think this is his first film, and if you look up some facts about this, he has shown this film to the Satanic Church, and he did his research. Still to this day, people know it right away. Next up is a recent film I saw on Shudder, When Evil Lurks. Shout out to Josh from over at Beyond the Grave Media for hooking me up with this copy. I didn't know what I was in for, but after seeing this movie, I was genuinely surprised, terrified, in shock. This movie, man, it's essentially about a small town that is plagued by this. Let's just say it's a rot. It is a curse that quickly spreads. It's in Spanish, so it has English subtitles. If you're looking for something to shock you out of the day, pull you out of your bones, chill you to your core, this is the film to do it. It's on Shudder right now. Check it out. Next up, I had the opportunity to watch this in theaters, thank goodness. I saw the trailer, and it didn't reveal too much other than I got a sense that it looked reminiscent of a little film called The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Next up, we see Jenna Ortega, who's, screaming because she sees something that the trailer didn't show. So it sparked my curiosity. I saw it in theaters, and I got the big picture by the end. The story is what is really intriguing, because we have a group of friends again who are making an adult film. This is the 1970s. They find a remote location. It's quiet. It's owned by an older couple. And they take advantage of that situation. And they get into some trouble. And they discover some sinister secrets. And I'll just leave it at that. This is directed by Ty West. I didn't know he was going to make, 2 more films after this. I saw a glimpse of like a teaser for Pearl. And I didn't know what to make of it. But yeah, this is still talked about to this day. It's one of a kind. I still enjoy it. We are ending this stack with a little remake from 2006. The Hills Have Eyes, directed by Alexander Aja. And it is about a family who are tricked and they are stranded on a road trip in the middle of the desert. And one of the characters finds out that there are people lurking in the mountains, are out for blood. There are a lot of stuff that goes down in this movie that's intense, that's uncomfortable. That what happens to this family is horrific. Now, like I said at the beginning of this one, it's a remake, and it's from The Hills Have Eyes, directed by Wes Craven, which I have yet to see, but I will get on it as soon as I can. There's one particular scene in a motorhome that is hard to watch. For a first time watch, it's uncomfortable. I'll just leave it at that. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing, stay tuned for more spooky season kickoff. See you guys, take care. Folks, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out in the long run. Dark Room Reviews, it's the place you should be subscribed to. Join the channel, it's free.